enough to have it all. The streets ain't a revolution while I have a ball. Nah, not me though. Nah, not for me. You probably thought that I was just another man, huh? You probably thought that I would be part of your plan, huh? You probably thought that me and you would do that dance till I...
Now, looking at blacks in tech, right? In 1999, there weren't any, as far as I knew, black venture capitalists, right? To be honest, when I was here at this school, I didn't know what a venture capitalist was,
And can you explain that really fast?
Yeah.
People don't.
So, venture capital, what we do is, it's called sort of seed and early stage capital, where you fund startup companies, right? And when you invest in these companies, you often invest in these companies and receive preferred stock for your investment. Given the company is very early stage, you take an active role in the company. You often join the board. Given early stage companies require a tremendous amount of work from the entrepreneur as well as the investor, you almost can think about it like a marriage, right? Like literally you're working with these people on a day-to-day, week-to-week basis to help get these companies up and going. And so that's sort of at a high level what venture capitalists do. Venture capitalists can invest anywhere from $250,000 or $500,000 up to $50 or $100 million in a startup. And oftentimes a lot of these companies aren't successful. Some are, and you hear about those all the time. But there are many that aren't. Or some that take 10 years, 15 years to achieve success. And so many are not the overnight successes that often one sees in the papers. So anyway, I was interested in venture capital. I knew some people in venture capital because I had pitched my company to them. And I was fortunate to be hired back in 1999.
So you did not know you wanted to be a venture capitalist? Like that was...
No. I didn't know what it was. I didn't know what it was at the time at all.
So I know like VCs can come into different, and we'll get into like the specifics of you being an African American VC, but I know VCs can come in at different times in a company's stage, like life, right? Where do you usually come in for what you do?
Early stage. So often the companies I invest in they can be from 1 to 20 people. And they tend to have less than $1 million in revenue.
Okay. So I'm just gonna get straight into it. You're rare, and I want to know why you're rare.
So I think the reason, it was interesting, back in 1999 it was extremely rare. So I would say, in the industry at that time, I could count the number of black VCs on my hand, literally. I'd say now it's grown somewhat, since then still very, very small. In general, when I think about diversity within venture capital, or I think about diversity within companies that are funded, I think there are a number of sort of barriers, right? I think, one, in terms of getting into VC, and quite frankly, in terms of getting funded, you often find that these networks are sort of driven by personal relationships, right? And so, there are many people in venture capital who would say that I'm open to funding anybody, right? Any great idea that comes to me, I fund. It just so happens that every idea that comes to you looks like a person like you who came from a school like you, because that's who you know, right? And venture capital is basically what, it's pattern recognition. So if you funded a Mark Zuckerberg, you're looking for somebody who's like Mark Zuckerberg to fund them again, right? And so if you don't look like Mark Zuckerberg, you're probably not going to get a check.
I guess I'm just confused. What does looks have to do with it though? Like if I want another Mark Zuckerberg, don't I just look at like what you're presenting me, your numbers, your figures, how you're doing, your team?
Right.
What do looks have to do with anything?
So this is the thing. When I was in venture, and right now I'm angel investing, my personal account, but I would see 2,000 or 3,000 companies a year, and I would fund 1 or 2. So the numbers. So when you talk about a funnel, it's not like, hey, send me a plan, and you're going to get your plan reviewed. I'd see thousands. I mean, there were weeks where I would have days where I would see 5 or 10 companies a day. And so in those 5 or 10 came from emails, calls, the number of sort of deals you see you have to find a way to filter it, you know? And so what people do to filter is they focus on what they know, which isn't, and quite frankly, I see it as a huge opportunity, right? Because there are a lot of great entrepreneurs who aren't going to look like a Mark Zuckerberg, and they're not going to look like someone else. And so having VCs who are more open has often led them to find.
Put you in that trance, now you wanna hold hands, huh? I'm an original, baby, beyond physical. Keep my feet in the streets, but now I'm going digital. Hustle 365, but so I gotta slow down. That's why I'm with you, getting low now. Your profile is so legitimate. If seduction was a crime, I'd be a recidivist with hella witnesses.